Okay, so now that you've learned to increase with a left and right lean, then you'll want to know how to decrease. So first of all, you're probably going to come across wanting to do a left lean decreasing in this direction. So let's show you that first. So like the increase, we're going to knit the very first stitch to begin with, and then what we're going to do is we're going to slip the next two stitches onto this needle, but we're going to do it as if we were knitting them. So we're going to go into the stitch from the left to the right and then pop it onto our right needle, and do that again for the second one like that. Then coming straight at it, we're just going to pop those two stitches onto this needle, but we're going to keep this right hand needle in the stitches as well, and then we're going to knit straight from there. So wrap the yarn round and just do a normal stitch. So we can't just knit two together to get a left lean, because it just doesn't end up, it will decrease, but it will just won't look quite right. You want to create this nice little set of V's down the edge here, and then we just carry on knitting as normal until we get to the other end. So I'll show you that left lean decrease again using the knit stitch. So we're going to knit the very first stitch as normal, and then we're going to pass these two onto this needle, but we're going to do it as if we were going to knit them. So we're going to go left to right and then just put that on our next needle, and the same with this one, go from left to right and prop it onto this needle. Then we're going to poke the left needle through those stitches like that. We're going to leave this right hand needle in those two stitches there, and we're going to knit straight from there, and that decreases and creates a really nice V-stitch left lean decrease. And then we just carry on to the other end, knitting as normal. Okay, so when we get to the other end, we want to get this right leaning decrease. We're going to do the more familiar knit two together. So I'm just going to come up to the last three stitches, again leaving the last one alone, and these two second to last ones here, we're going to just knit those two together. So we're going to skip that one and go over to this one, and then go into the stitch from the left to the right, and then we're just going to put our needle through both of those loops like that, and then we're going to wrap the yarn around and do a knit stitch as normal, and that just knits the two stitches together, and then we're going to knit the very last stitch like that, and that will create a right lean decrease. So I'll just show you that again. For the right lean decrease at the other end, we're just going to knit up to the last three stitches, so up to the last three, and then when we get to the last three, these two here we're going to knit together, so a nice K2 together. We're going to go to this one here, and we're going to go into it from left to right, but we're going to catch both stitches instead of just the one, and then we're going to knit those. So it's a nice easy decrease, and then we're going to knit the very last stitch. So if we did a K2 together at the beginning, you would get a decrease, but you wouldn't get this nice V shape here, which will match this side much more neatly. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. Hope that was helpful, and any questions, just post in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Bye.